Hello, and welcome to The Joy of Coloring Your Hair by Tanya McGeorge. My lovely assistants joining me today are Rose and Lilyan. This product was brought to you by Them Getting Good Grades. As you see, we have gotten here is a prepped canvas, and we are going to be coloring it / painting it during this show. Down below, you'll be seeing colors go across the screen as to what colors we use during this project. You can also get an e.l.f. Eyebrow and brush comb that can be picked up at pretty much any store. That is this comb here, and it also has a brush on this side, which is very nice for what we're going to be doing today. I also have here just a regular coloring brush that comes in your standard coloring kit. For our selection today, Lilyan will be going first so that we can get this side of the canvas first. And it's okay if you mess up. It's your world. We can fix it. You do what you want. Okay? So today we're going to go ahead and get started. So you're going to want to shake it a little bit, which we kind of already did this, but we're going to do it again. Then you do one little dot onto the hair. So go ahead and do that. This is their first time coloring hair, so we're going to help them with this project a little bit so to get started here. And just keep squeezing a little bit. Sometimes it's a little stubborn. So that's why. There you go. Okay. Good. Yep. And then you can make whatever design you want. It's your world. You just do whatever you want to do. Very good color. Okay. And then, yep, just keep coming it through. Okay, now do you want more saturation or are you good with this?
I want a bit
A little more? Okay. So when you want a little bit more saturation, you just add a little bit more color, just like you would on a regular canvas. And today we're not using any paint thinner. This is pure concentrated paint. So I wanted to make sure to note that. And we took the time to prep the canvas so that we're not taking as long. And you know, it's your world. You can have happy little streaks, you can do swirls, you can do whatever you want. If you mess up, it's okay. That's why we have what we do. We can fix it. So it's not a problem. It's just, you just go for it. You know, just jump right in there. It's your creation. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up for you. Do you want underneath a little bit better? You want this all pink, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to kind of come in here and we're going to tip the canvas just a little bit. And I'm going to just kind of help you mush it a little bit. Just kind of like this. So we want full saturation. Also, you want to make sure with as concentrated as your color, as the color that we're using, without the paint thinner, you want to make sure to use petroleum jelly anywhere that you don't want color. So that's kind of an important tip when you're doing this kind of coloring. Okay, let you. And then I kind of like to blend a little bit. It's very important to blend, you know, make sure you get blending in there. I'll do a little bit here. And like I said, all this overlap, that'll get washed off. So you don't really even have to worry about overlap. It's really nice to, that petroleum jelly just works like a charm. And we're just going to come in here and it's your little world, and maybe you want a happy little dot over here, and you know, just go crazy, you know, go a little wild. It's all right. It's not gonna hurt anything. So I like to kind of make sure that we're fully saturated. That's looking pretty good. Okay, go ahead and come right through here. Let's see how that looks. Perfect. So you can kind of see some of the colors coming out. You can just brush that. Yep, perfect. I'm just gonna get in there. There we go. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. That's looking pretty good. I think that's about the best we can do for this side. Are you happy with your product?
Almost.
Okay. So that's coming along really nicely.
Product successful.
Okay. And it does look a little bit more purple, but it will actually come out pink. So just so that you know that the color that comes out here isn't the same that you'll see here. So don't be freaking out about that at all. It's okay. It's completely natural, and in some ways therapeutic. I'm just gonna make sure we get a good saturation here. Don't want anything bleeding through for the white. We don't want that to bleed through, or the blonde in this case. So we're just gonna make sure we got a really good saturation. That's looking great, though, you know. And if you miss a little bit, it doesn't matter. It's your world. You can go back in and touch it up if you want. You know, happy little streaks in there. It's just how it's supposed to be, and you know, it works itself out. It's your canvas. Do what you want, you know? Okay, so we're good there. Okay. Now we're gonna let Miss Rose do her side, and she's colored hair before, so she's gonna be able to do her side really good. And we're gonna go ahead and tip the canvas again so that you can see. And it's okay if you come a little bit over here in the separated lines a little bit. That's completely fine. But just try to stay here so that I have the middle, okay? I'm gonna kind of touch up here a little bit while you're doing that. That's looking good. Perfect. And if you need any help, I'm here first. And if you need another clip, we have that too. So don't feel shy. And again, we're doing this because these two lovely ladies had good grades. So this was our agreement that they would get to do their own coloring on the canvas here. Very nicely done. Very nice. And again, it's your world. If you want a different design, you can section your hair in different kinds of ways. You know, just like trees. No tree is the same, no cloud is the same, so it's okay if it comes out a little bit different. It's just your creativeness coming through on your canvas, and you're gonna kind of put your twerk on it, whatever you want to do. So it's okay if it doesn't come out exactly like the video. Um, it's just you and your little creativeness, and you know what? We are all different, so it's gonna be different. If you get it to come out the same, great, but sometimes it just won't. So I just want to let you know that that's okay if it doesn't come out okay. And we're going to tip the canvas just a little bit more. Perfect. Birds are chirping outside. It's just been a very beautiful day. It's a great day to do this. I'm just so happy it's going to be spring here. Just a really good time to do this. This Easter Saturday, and tradition in our family is that we dye our hair, and so this is a great time to do this. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to see the final result. And are you satisfied with your product?
Yes.
Okay. So now we have both sides of the canvas done. We're going to go into the middle because it's very important to get all of your canvas. If you don't want to do in the middle, you can leave it blank. That's up to you. It's your world. You just create whatever you want to do. So now we're going to tip the canvas down a little bit. And I'm going to go right here. And it's okay if they merge here. You know, it's going to be perfect. And not a lot of people will see that anyway. Okay, if you get a little bit overzealous with it. Okay, and we'll do this one. Oh, oop. Just in my hand. So just like that, you can kind of see how it's coming out now. Now what I like to do, just so that they're not bleeding into each other, because we're trying to keep the middle a little more separate from the sides, is we're going to go ahead and reclip these as we go. So it'll be its own uniqueness and should come out really great. I'm really excited about doing this version here. And again, it's up to you how much saturation you want. You can do a little bit, you can do a lot. It's your world. You get to do what you want to do. I'm going a little bit thicker just to make sure that it doesn't wash out as fast. So that can be a reason you want to go a little thicker. It stays in a little bit longer because our shampoos just, they're really hard on your hair. Even when it says that it protects color, you can wash out your hair. Another reason that you might lose the color in your hair is stress. So it's really good to not be stressed out when you're going to color your hair, because you can lose your hair color due to that. So if you're like at the salon and you're always losing the color, that could be very much a reason why. And you just, stress is stress, you know, and it's just hard on our bodies. Even when it's good stress, it's still stress. So that's why I enjoy hair coloring or getting my hair done now. It really helps with that stress factor a lot. So you want to really, it's okay if you don't want to do that yourself, but it's just a nice technique that I like to do and have. So. I'm going to tip the canvas up here. Pick this up. It's really hard to have dexterity with gloves. So it's okay if you can't do it. Everyone says, how do you do it? And I'm like, I just do it. It's just a part of it. Okay, and some blue, please. And if you get any paint on you, it does come off pretty easily. You can use a really good shampoo. Most of the time it'll scrub off pretty quickly. So that's a really nice addition that you can do if you want to add that to your day. You know, if you're not comfortable with the color, like I'm a massage therapist, so it's not really good to get blue on people. So we're just going to be finishing up here, and I'm just about done, which is good. It's going along really nicely. I hope you all aren't dealing with allergies like me. spring. So it's just that time of year. Alright. It's looking pretty good. Just gonna go ahead and let that fall. That fall. So that's all I'm doing is I'm just sectioning these out again. And let the cards fall where they may. So that's okay. That's the way I want it. You could do aluminum foil if you want to keep them separate. A lot of professionals do it that way. I don't really care, so I'm not going to mess with that right now. I think it's going to be an awesome finished project here. Would you girls agree? Mm-hmm. Alright, perfect. Alright, so now we can deglove. And we're going to, we like to bag the hair, and that just helps the setting a little bit more, and it also, that way our canvas doesn't accidentally get bumped or anything. So we're going to come over. I'm going to make a ponytail on the back. And clip it. And we'll be right back. Okay, now that we've had time to let the color saturate and really soak into our canvas, we're going to take it off to rinse off the excess color. This is important. Normally on a regular canvas you wouldn't need to do this, but this is a special type of canvas, so you really want to make sure that you rinse off the extra color that's not needed. It's special coloring, so it allows us to do that. So you want to carefully peel it up here, that way you're not mushing any color, so you're not ruining the design we created. Just about like that. It's looking really good. I'm going to turn the canvas here so that you can kind of see the effect that we're going to have. I think it's turning out really good. Looks pretty good. Nothing meshed where I didn't want it to, so that's just right. And we're going to go wash the excess color off here, and we'll show you the final result. Okay, we've cleaned off the excess paint and let the canvas dry. Let's take a look at the final result. Ooh.
Ah.
I think that came out fabulous.
That's nice.
Turn the canvas here so you can see all the colors. Looks very good. There's the top. So we're going to have Rose talk about her results first. What were you trying to go for?
Okay, as you can see, there's still a little bit of blonde up here, and I purposely did that because the effect that I wanted was to fade from the blonde color down to this deep purple color, which that successfully did so.
Okay. Now, what I did, because I knew what she was going for, by sectioning off the middle section here, I left some blonde too so that it would help fade into what she was doing. And then by doing the sections down the middle, that also helped everything blend together really nicely in a marble look, and that's actually what I was going for, so I'm very happy with this result. Lily, what were you going for with this side of the canvas?
Okay, so I did the pink, and I love pink, favorite color, and its intention was to look like a big pink blanket, like a flame blanket, and it worked.
Alright. So we did a really good job here. I think that is a wonderful result. It's even with some of the purple, it even almost looks blue, so you get some really cool techniques in here, and some of that's just from washing out. So it really just gave it its own unique little flair of marbling here, and we're really pleased with the result. We want to thank you for watching our video, and would you please like, share, and subscribe to watch more videos on our YouTube channel, and there's more to come. Thanks!